we're gonna, maybe we need something in the middle where it's not going into a retirement home yet, but maybe living there. So I thought that was a really neat example of the dynamic that's there, and I think it can only make the family closer.
No question. It wasn't just my father. It was initially my father and my mother. And then my mother passed away. She was quite young when she was 66 when she passed away. But my father continued to live, and he was 102 when he passed away, and lived almost 36 years with me. And in the original days when he had come over, he was in his late 60s or mid 60s, I would imagine. And at that time, we would personally look after him. And then later on, as he got older and he needed constant supervision, we hired a caregiver, and we looked after him so that she lived in-house. In my house, we provided for her, and she would take care of him, and we would again interact with him as much as we could over dinner table in the morning and on the weekends. And the biggest thing it did is it taught my children and my grandchildren how to take care of your elders, your grandparents. And in fact, I'll give you a little anecdote on that. When my son, who was designing his house, is now almost built and will be moving there soon, one of the things he did in the design was design an apartment for me and my wife. And I said to him, you don't need to do that. We are in good shape, and we would be happy to live in our own house, and I can afford to have a nurse come in and look after me. He said, "It doesn't matter. It'll be much easier for me to live with myself, knowing that if you ever needed me, I would be there."
Wow. That's amazing.
That to me is passing on some values to each other.